Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sister Wives Kody and Janelle Brown welcomed a new family member when their daughter Madison Brush gave birth to a baby girl. With the intention of establishing a large, contented family with his first wife, Meri Brown, Janelle became Kody's second wife in 1993. Later, Christine Brown became a member of the family. But once Kody wed Robyn Brown, his fourth wife, things took a big turn. His first three spouses ended their relationships with him because he started to ignore them. But Janelle and Meri are still having trouble getting a fair portion of what they invested in Coyote Pass from Kody. On March 14, 2025, Madison, her husband Caleb Brush, and their 29-year-old daughter welcomed their fourth child. After giving birth, Madison devotedly named her baby Amelia Estelle Brush. The message read, "Our sweet girl took her time, keeping us all in suspense, but when she decided it was time, she didn't waste a second." She shared a sweet photo of her infant wearing a pink onesie. After making a beautiful announcement about the newborn, Madison said that the family is completely smitten with their newest little love. The majority of Kody's adult children, especially Paydon and Gabriel Brown, are not close to him. He is making an effort to communicate with his kids more in an effort to get back in touch with them. Kody and Christine's daughter, Michael T. Brown, is disappointed that her father hasn't spent as much time with Christine, Janelle, and Meri as he has with Robyn's 5 children. With the birth of a new child, there is hope that Kody will be able to spend more time with his Brown family. Madison and Kody don't get along well. He has little contact with their kids and hasn't been consistent in forming a relationship with them. His new granddaughter's arrival, nevertheless, might make things better. There's a chance that Kody would reconsider his obligations as a grandfather and sincerely try to get more involved in Madison's and her kids' life. It is anticipated that he will at least send a present or possibly travel to North Carolina to see his daughter and granddaughter, even though he hasn't yet replied to Madison's Instagram announcement of the birth. Kody had originally intended to have 4 wives because he had always dreamed of having a large brood. But when he fell completely in love with Robyn, his goals were thwarted, and his other family members became tense and estranged. Kody could have to work harder to keep up his relationships with his kids now that Christine's husband, David Willie, has taken on a fatherly role in the family. Madison's fourth child's birth offers Kody the opportunity to put past disagreements behind him and begin afresh with his Sister Wives co-stars. Janelle Brown recently talked about her encounter with a very convincing scammer. She talked candidly about her recent strange encounter. The Sister Wives star has always been quite self-assured and financially aware. For years, Janelle even oversaw the family's money and continued to be the major provider. She is therefore capable of handling uncertainty. The TLC star put up a fierce fight to earn her portion of the property through her labors. Janelle gave up her comfort to construct her own home and made many sacrifices for the Coyote Pass land. She was therefore unwilling to allow anyone to take away the results of her hard work. The TLC personality was always incredibly self-reliant and financially savvy. Janelle is also adept at avoiding difficulties and taking on new challenges. How did she manage to save herself? How did she act? What information regarding the fraud has she disclosed? Janelle, a sister wife, uses a novel technique to help her relax. In recent years, Sister Wives star Janelle Brown has endured a number of traumatic events. She is dealing with the loss of her son and her split from Kody. The TLC personality has, however, established some new objectives for 2025. Janelle made the decision to spend more time on bettering her life and cleanse her body. She just revealed another method she employs to de-stress. She posted a stunning photo of the sunrise taken from her balcony. The TLC star talked about how she handled her emotions over the last few months and how she utilized her phone in the morning. As a result, Janelle now spends her mornings reading, writing, praying, and meditating. It has been a really helpful exercise for me to relax my mind, which is often disorganized and has too many tabs open, she said. Sister Wives. Janelle talks about her horrible financial experience. Janelle Brown boasts loudly about her accomplishments. She enjoys adding beauty and ease to other people's lives. The TLC personality hopes that her life will inspire others. Janelle shares her highs and lows with her fans without holding back. She just made the decision to inform her fans about the most recent fraud she fell victim to. She described how she nearly fell victim to a fraud in an Instagram story. Disguised as a bank notification, the phishing email was sent to the Sister Wives actress. Someone purporting to be from Janelle's bank sent her 3 consecutive emails. Everything seems legitimate, but the email seems a little strange, so I called my bank, she said. She was therefore told by the bank that it was a fraudulent notification from a con artist. Janelle clarified that the individual instructed her to call and get in touch with them. In order to verify the information, they also instructed her to close her bank account. She is aware of how to defend herself against these frauds, though. Therefore, if the TLC star has any questions, she calls her bank immediately. But this one is seriously one of the most legitimate phishing things I've ever seen, Janelle also acknowledged. I nearly fell for this one. Janelle wanted her fans to pay close attention to what's going on in their surroundings. Her refusal to fall for the phishing scam was warmly welcomed by her fans. After Garrison Brown, star of the hit TLC reality show Sister Wives, committed suicide, Meri Janelle proposed several clues that may have contributed to his demise. Meri Janelle believes that Garrison's suicide was a result of his mental health. Meri thus pledges to talk about mental health until she feels blue in the face. Meri Janelle's brush reveals Sister Wives Garrison Brown thought he was missing something. Comparing himself to what he had seen on social media was something Garrison Brown did. But in a recent article, Meri Janelle said that this occasionally left him feeling like he wasn't doing enough. As she talked about the Sister Wives' new normal, without Garrison in their life, she tried not to cry. Meri said, Garrison used to feel like he wasn't doing enough because he was comparing himself to things on social media, and I don't think that it's real, and I think we need to remember that. As she talked about her attempts to return to her regular daily routines, this adult Sister Wives child seemed distressed. But Garrison's passing casts a cloud of sorrow over the world, making joy seem far more distant than it actually was. According to Meri, Garrison's mental state had a role in his demise. Throughout the years of Sister Wives, Meri Brown demonstrated some of the qualities that her mother, Janelle Brown, is renowned for. Skin cancer was the diagnosis made for Janelle. She told her story to encourage her fans to maintain their health. Janelle had the cancerous portion of her face removed after receiving a diagnosis of basal cell carcinoma. After the therapy, she posted pictures of herself on Twitter to encourage followers that they should keep an eye on their bodies for any changes. Janelle disclosed that she had her precancerous tumors frozen and removed earlier this month. She urged her supporters to be on the lookout because early detection typically yields a favorable prognosis. One Sister Wives mother of 6 used a challenging time in her life to raise awareness among her followers. Madison Brush raises awareness of the value of mental health by sharing a tragic experience from her life. Sister Wives. This sister considers her life following her brother's passing. Mental health is so important and I don't think we talk about it enough, said Meri Janelle, who was also adamant that we don't do enough to bring awareness. It was not bullying, his sister remarked in reference to Garrison Brown's passing. Not a lack of love, but mental health problems plagued Garrison. And I am going to continue talking about mental health and self-care until I am blue in the face, the mother of 3 continued. Meri reflected on the final 2 weeks after Garrison Brown's passing with the Sister Wives family. According to her, the first week was horrible. They're trying to get their lives back to normal this week. When she reflected about her time with Garrison, she said, time is definitely precious. There may be disagreements among the huge Sister Wives family. However, Meri Janelle suggests that one thing is for sure, with a disaster such as this, people will come together. They put aside their disagreements in order to cooperate in burying Garrison Brown. Sister Wives star Kody Brown has departed, and David Woolley, a recent bride and rising star from this TLC reality show, has taken his position. On the TLC series website, fans saw David and his wife, but Kody had disappeared. The episode gives the well-known reality show a new hero image. The development, which fans learned about through a recent web search, has many taken aback. Therefore, TLC changed the typical image of the ringlet-wearing man and his 4 wives staring back at you. Now, supporters see it as a portent of things to come. Sister Wives Search. David Woolley, not Kody Brown. When it came time to find Christine Brown a husband, Kody Brown was replaced with David Woolley. But it seems like the entire TLC series is being highlighted by this new couple. Therefore, Kody is no longer included in the hero image when you watch Sister Wives on Discovery Plus, TLC Go, or TLC.com. Rather, a Google search for Sister Wives yields a picture of David and Christine on the landing page of the show. How Kody Brown feels about David Woolley taking his place in this picture is unknown to us. Supporters, though, think they know how he feels about David taking his place in Christine's arms. The Sister Wives patriarch was greatly affected by the departure of his 3rd wife. Declaring that he had never loved wife number 3, he came out swinging. He even asserted that, aside from Robyn Brown, he had never loved any of them. Some admirers, though, think otherwise. TLC listens to fans' requests. David vs. Kody? TLC viewers have pushed the network to continue the series, but with some major changes, since the Sister Wives' marriages broke down. After Kody's treatment of his wife in the previous season, his popularity seemed to fall. Numerous viewers expressed their dissatisfaction with his husband's verbal abuse of the women he married. A series focused on the first 3 spouses would be a huge hit with Sister Spouses fans. Following their polygamous marriage, they hope to see Christine, Janelle, and Meri Brown. Thus, this new hero image indicates to some fans that Kody Brown is no longer the main focus of the show. The updating of Kody's and his 4 wives' portraits at the start of every show has been anticipated by fans. Fans are pleading with TLC to release 2 more rings, but just 1 is released. This would stand in for the 3 wives who divorced their marriage. Kody left the picture instead of more rings falling. Does TLC have a message for Sister Wives? The new happy faces of the Sister Wives gradually emerged, Christine Brown and David Woolley taking the place of Kody Brown. However, some fans think their wishes were heard by the folks working behind the scenes. This reality series provides Kody Brown with a living. Many Sister Wives viewers felt that by tuning in, they had rewarded Kody Brown's harsh treatment. Some believed that by seeing, they were endorsing this mistreatment. But the amount of people who show up to watch determines the ratings. The show's renewal or cancellation is then decided by the ratings. A show about the 3 original wives adjusting to life, without Kody Brown, is highly recommended. When viewers land on the show's new hero image, they like what they see. How Kody feels about this is unknown. On the other hand, some fans think he is upset that David Woolley has taken his spot on the TLC series website. Sister Wives Kody and Janelle Brown shock fans as they welcome new family member amid growing tensions over Coyote Pass. Introduction. Drama, surprises, and big changes. Kody and Janelle Brown have just made the ultimate family announcement. Fans of Sister Wives have been glued to their screens for years, following the whirlwind romance, family dynamics, and dramatic twists of the Brown family. But now, in an unexpected turn, Kody and Janelle Brown are making headlines again. This time, it's not just about their complicated relationships, but the arrival of a new family member. Could this be the fresh start the Browns need? Or will the tension surrounding Coyote Pass continue to simmer? Section 1. Kody and Janelle's relationship roller coaster. From the beginning to now, the story of Kody and Janelle's roller coaster relationship. Kody and Janelle Brown's relationship has been nothing short of a roller coaster. From their early days of polygamy to their shifting roles within the Brown family, their relationship with each other and the rest of the family has always been under the public eye. But what has changed in their dynamic recently, especially now that tensions have reached a boiling point over Coyote Pass? Here, we explore the highs and lows of their long relationship, fueled by drama, love, and challenges. How did Kody and Janelle get to this point? Inside their complex family dynamics. The relationship between Kody and Janelle has been complex for years. After years of being a strong and supportive partner to Kody, Janelle has faced criticism from some family members and even fans regarding her role in the marriage. The couple has weathered many storms, but it seems that new challenges have emerged, especially with their shared vision of Coyote Pass. What's the real story behind the Brown family's troubles? Section 2. Coyote Pass, the controversial dream. Is Coyote Pass a dream or a nightmare? Kody's vision for the future. Coyote Pass was meant to be a symbol of the future for the Brown family. With their grand plans to build multiple homes on the property, the idea seemed like the perfect way for each wife and their children to have their own space while still remaining close-knit as a family. However, tensions over land development, financing, and personal disagreements have plagued the project. Kody's once dominant vision for Coyote Pass has now become a contentious issue that threatens to tear the family apart. Janelle's struggle. The real reason she's becoming more distant from Kody. Janelle has always been known as a strong and independent partner in the Brown family. But as the development of Coyote Pass dragged on, Janelle became increasingly frustrated with the lack of progress and Kody's overwhelming control over the decisions. Could this new addition to the family be the answer to easing some of that tension, or is Janelle simply reaching a breaking point? Section 3. Welcoming the new family member. Surprising announcement. Kody and Janelle's new family member is here. Just when fans thought they'd seen it all, the Browns dropped a bombshell. Kody and Janelle welcomed a new family member into their household. In a surprise turn of events, this new addition has sparked mixed reactions from both family members and fans alike. Who is this new family member? And what does their arrival mean for the Browns' already complicated relationships? Is this the fresh start the Browns need? With tensions running high, some are wondering if this new arrival will bring balance to the family dynamic. Could this be the new beginning Kody and Janelle need to heal some of the wounds caused by Coyote Pass? Or will it only add more complications to an already fragile family structure? Section 4. The family reacts to the new addition. What does the rest of the Brown family think of the new member? While Kody and Janelle are excited about their new addition, how are the other wives reacting to this change? With past drama surrounding the wives' relationships with each other, the new family member has certainly raised eyebrows. Will this be a positive addition, or will it cause even more drama between the wives? And how will the children adjust to the new family dynamics? The ultimate test. Will the Browns be able to overcome their challenges? The arrival of a new family member has certainly added a layer of intrigue to the ongoing drama surrounding Coyote Pass, but it could also be the catalyst that forces the Browns to face their challenges head-on. Will Kody and Janelle be able to rebuild their relationship and navigate the future of Coyote Pass? Or is this simply another chapter in the ongoing saga of the Brown family? Section 5. The impact of the new addition on their lives. How this new family member could change everything for Kody and Janelle. While the addition of a new family member is a cause for celebration, it also brings with it a range of challenges and questions. How will this new person fit into the already complex web of relationships within the Brown family? Could this be the start of a new chapter, or will it create even more conflict than before? What fans are saying. The unexpected reactions to the news. Fans have been quick to weigh in on the news of the new family member. Some are overjoyed at the prospect of fresh beginnings, while others are skeptical about how this will impact the family dynamic. Social media is buzzing with reactions, and everyone has something to say. Could this new addition finally bring the Browns closer together, or will it lead to even more heartbreak and division? Conclusion. What's next for Kody, Janelle, and the Brown family? As the dust settles from the announcement of their new family member, all eyes are now on Kody, Janelle, and the rest of the Brown family. What does the future hold for them? Will they finally overcome their differences and find peace on Coyote Pass? Or will the drama continue to unfold, leaving viewers eagerly awaiting the next shocking twist? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, the Browns are never short on surprises. This script is designed to grab attention, create intrigue, and keep readers hooked with every twist and turn. Each section can be expanded with more specific details, interviews, fan reactions, and behind-the-scenes insights to reach the target word count. Would you like me to expand on any section or add more details to specific parts? On March 14th, 2025, Madison, her husband Caleb Brush, and their 29-year-old daughter welcomed their fourth child. After giving birth, Madison devotedly named her baby Amelia Estelle Brush. The message read, "Our sweet girl took her time, keeping us all in suspense, but when she decided it was time, she didn't waste a second." She shared a sweet photo of her infant wearing a pink onesie. After making a beautiful announcement about the newborn, Madison said that the family is completely smitten with their newest little love. The majority of Kody's adult children, especially Peyton and Gabriel Brown, are not close to him. He isn't making an effort to communicate with his kids more in an effort to get back in touch with them. Kody and Christine's daughter, Michael T. Brown, is disappointed that her father hasn't spent as much time with Christine, Janelle, and Meri as he has with Robyn's 5 children. With the birth of a new child, there is hope that Kody will be able to spend more time with his Brown family. Madison and Kody don't get along well. He has little contact with her kids and hasn't been consistent in forming a relationship with them. His new granddaughter's arrival, nevertheless, might make things better. There's a chance that Kody would reconsider his obligations as a grandfather and sincerely try to get more involved in Madison's and her kids' life. It is anticipated that he will at least send a present or possibly travel to North Carolina to see his daughter and granddaughter, even though he hasn't yet replied to Madison's Instagram announcement of the birth.